Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting topics for filmmakers, videographers, and camera enthusiasts. Canon's latest teaser for an upcoming release scheduled for Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. Canon has dropped a premiere notice on YouTube with regional slots of 3 p.m. CST in Europe and 9 p.m. EDT in North America, and the buzz is already exploding across the filmmaking community. Unlike vague teaser drops we've seen in the past, this one comes with artwork and design cues that are surprisingly revealing, making it clear that Canon is preparing to introduce something major, possibly a brand new Cinema EOS compact camera. Now, let's break it all down because there's a lot to unpack here. Canon's teaser, more than just. Hype. Canon's official social posts carried the tagline, "Something new is coming." While that might sound generic at first, the accompanying teaser artwork tells a much bigger story. In the image, you can clearly make out a boxier silhouette that leans heavily toward a video-centric design rather than a traditional stills camera. There's a front-facing tally lamp, a dedicated red record button, and a lack of a traditional shutter design, strong signals pointing directly to a Cinema EOS-style body. Canon has timed this perfectly. The reveal comes just days before the IBIS broadcast show, one of the biggest events in the world of professional video, broadcasting, and post-production. This timing is no coincidence. Canon wants all eyes on this camera as the industry shifts focus to filmmaking workflows, live production, and high-end video rigs. The rumored Canon Cinema EOS C50 II. What's the name being whispered across industry forums, blogs, and rumor sites? The strongest consensus points to the Canon Cinema EOS C50, which is expected to be a compact full-frame cinema camera sitting just below the Canon C70. This rumored model could serve as a direct successor to the EOS R5C, a hybrid cinema stills camera that never fully satisfied either group of users. Canon rumors and other outlets suggest the C50 might represent a philosophical shift. Instead of retrofitting a stills camera with cinema firmware like they did with the R5C, Canon seems to be starting fresh, with a body designed from the ground up as a compact cinema solution. That means no awkward compromises between photography and filmmaking, just pure video-first performance. Built on the EOS R5 Mark II platform, one of the most interesting parts of the discussion is that the C50 is allegedly built on the same platform as the Canon EOS R5 Mark II. That's significant, because it sets expectations for the sensor, processing power, autofocus system, and image quality. If this rumor is true, we could see next-generation dual-pixel CMOS AF for reliable face, eye, and subject tracking. High-end processing performance to handle demanding video codecs, full-frame. Sensor capabilities with strong low-light performance and wide dynamic range. Potential for oversampled 4K 6K video modes and advanced color science. Sources are split on the sensor resolution. Some say 45 megapixels while others claim closer to 32 megapixels. But resolution aside, the most important point is that Canon is likely giving filmmakers the horsepower needed for professional recording modes without the restrictions of crop factors or overheating issues. Design. Compact cinema first, the teaser. Image and early leaks paint a picture of a camera that's purpose-built for video. Here's what stands out. Front tally lamp for clear recording status. Red record button in a prominent position. Box-shaped body with rigging points for cages, top handles, and monitors. No DSLR-style viewfinder hump, keeping it low profile and optimized for external monitors. This aligns closely with the form factor that Sony popularized with the FX3 and FX30. Compact, rig-friendly cinema bodies designed for small crews, content creators, and owner-operators. Canon appears to be taking direct aim at that market segment. Video-centric features to expect. While the full spec sheet isn't confirmed, here's what the filmmaking community is buzzing about. Open gate recording, using the full sensor area to allow reframing for vertical, square, or widescreen formats in post-production. Advanced monitoring tools, waveform monitors, false color, LUT previews, and aspect ratio guides. IBIS combined with digital stabilization for handheld shooting. Robust cooling system to allow unlimited recording times. Internal ND filters for on-the-fly exposure control. Full-size HDMI output for reliable external monitoring, recording. top handle with XLR audio inputs for professional sound capture. If even half of these features make it into the final release, the Canon C50 could instantly become a favorite for indie filmmakers, YouTubers, wedding videographers, and small production crews who want professional tools in a portable body. Why compact cinema cameras? Matter compact cinema cameras like the rumored C50 solve a unique problem. Traditional hybrid cameras often force creators to juggle external recorders, awkward rigs, and limited recording modes. On the other hand, larger cinema cameras are expensive, heavy, and overkill for small productions. The C50 seems to aim directly at this sweet spot, offering professional workflows in a portable body, integrated audio solutions without needing an external recorder, a cinema operating system that prioritizes shutter angle, recording formats, and pro menus instead of photo-first features. Compatibility. With Canon's growing RF mount lens lineup, which already includes excellent cinema-ready glass, this balance makes the rumored C50 a natural competitor to Sony's FX3, and if Canon prices it right, it could become a go-to camera for modern creators. Speculation on price. Let's talk money. No official price has been leaked, but we can make educated guesses. If the C50 is positioned as a compact cinema body leveraging R5 Mark II internals, it will almost certainly compete with the Sony FX3. Industry chatter suggests a price range between $399.99 and $4,499 USD. That would make it more expensive than hybrid cameras like the Canon R6 Mark II, but cheaper than higher-end cinema models like the C70 or C300 Mark III. It would also mirror Sony's own strategy of segmenting the FX3 below the FX6. This pricing strategy would make sense, keeping it under $5,000 to attract YouTubers, wedding filmmakers, and small production companies, while still delivering enough cinema-grade features to justify the Cinema EOS badge. Why this could be Canon's big move. If the Canon C50 really does replace the R5C, it marks a major strategic pivot. The R5C tried to live in two worlds but ended up being a compromise. The rumored C50, however, flips the script. It begins with a cinema identity and layers on modern Canon hardware. This means fewer compromises in areas like thermal management, professional menu design for filmmakers, integrated tools that hybrids often lack. It also allows Canon to compete directly in the compact cinema space dominated by Sony, while taking advantage of the RF mount ecosystem to give filmmakers lens flexibility, strategic timing. Before IBC, the September 9th date is no accident. Launching just before IBC 2025 ensures maximum exposure to professional audiences. Rental houses, production teams, and dealers will be paying close attention to this release window. By placing the C50 announcement right in front of IBC, Canon ensures the new camera gets immediate attention and buzz across the filmmaking industry. This move also positions Canon against Sony's FX line, which has gained enormous popularity with indie filmmakers and YouTubers. If Canon can deliver a compact cinema body that matches or exceeds Sony's offering while staying compatible with the versatile RF mount, it could capture a huge slice of the market. Final thoughts: the rumored Canon Cinema EOS C50 could be one of the most important launches for Canon in years. It's shaping up to be a dedicated, compact cinema camera that breaks free from the compromises of hybrids like the R5C. With a focus on video-first design, powerful internals, and pro-level features packed into a portable form factor, this camera has the potential to become the new standard for filmmakers who need quality, flexibility, and reliability at a reasonable price point. All signs point to Canon making a serious play in the sub-$5,000 cinema space, directly targeting Sony FX3 users while offering the advantage of the RF mount system. If the rumors hold true, this could be a turning point for both Canon and creators who want a true cinema camera without breaking the bank. So, mark your calendars. September 9th, 2025 could be the day Canon redefines what a compact cinema camera can be.